Right, hello, welcome back to the channel. Today we have a 2DS XL, which I just realised doesn't have the stylus. That's annoying. But this turns on and fires up okay if I hadn't have left it unplugged, or I hadn't left it turned on for ages. But it doesn't read cartridges properly, and if and when it does, they stick in there. So let's put it back on. They're a bloody nightmare to work on, these things, as well. So let's get it powered up. Yep. So we're on, and let's grab a DS game. You can hear that crunch, and yeah, there's nothing on screen. It just pops back. It's in, marvellous, but doesn't pop back out. Let's try it with a 3DS game. Yeah, so let's get this apart and have a good look at it, shall we? Where are my screws? I think we're into tri-wing territory today. Indeed we are. That's 4 of those. Is there anything on the inside there? No, there isn't. So, without further ado, let's try and split this open. They're a pain in the arse to get open, these things. Absolute pain. There you go. Thank you. Right, we've got here a connector for the speaker. Pull that off. Another one over this side. And then at the back we have one for cameras. Pop that up and slide that out. Now pop the battery out. I think these batteries are actually stuck in. So I do want to be sort of careful with this, he says. There you go. Why? Why are you stuck in? No need. Right. I'm going to squirt that with a bit of isopropyl and leave that for a bit to just soak in. And let's have a look at this. You can see they are, that one in particular There's a whole row of them there. Well and truly wonky. They should be nice and straight, and then there's a load that aren't so good. Now I don't have one specifically for a 2DS XL, but I'm going to go and have a look in the other room and see if I've got one that's similar. Well, as it turns out, the one for the normal 2DS is exactly the same. So let's just double check, because the 3DS and the new 3DS have different ones, but everything there looks like it lines up nicely. So my next trick is to take all this apart. Yay. These are not like the normal 2DS, where it's a 5-second job to get them apart. These are an actual pain in the backside. Don't forget with these ones, these just slide out. They do not, same as this one, do not try and lift the hinge thing, because they're not like that. These just pull. And when it's time to put them back, they just slide in. No lifting of objects, because you will break them, and so far I have not been able to replace one of those at all in any way, shape or form. And believe me, I have tried. There's some 3DS videos of me attempting one of those on the home button. Also new 3DS XL. I ended up sending that to my mate Vince, and poor old Vince struggled with it. So yeah, just pull them out. Do not try and lift those, because it will break them. So let's get all of these out. Someone did ask me the other week what this screwdriver was. It's one of those. It came with some kit to replace a screen or something flipping years ago, and it's still one of my favourite screwdrivers for small work. Like it was just a freebie. So yeah, if you are replacing one of these, you can just use, by the looks of it, a normal 2DS cartridge slot. Right, we're off and running. Let's just unclip that. Move my screen and bits out of the way. And yeah, we now have a board that I shall attempt to remove. Of course we're going to use some Chip Quick. And then I'm going to do my trusty way of removing them, which is dangerous as all heck. I should probably remove this as well, because I don't want to break it. Soldering iron temperature is getting there slowly. Right, let's start. Right, lifted. I'm just going to prise up on the board. There you go, lifted. That one is actually clear. This one isn't quite, so we're back round to this side now. It's not an exact science. But that's this side off. See, this is why that is not an exact science and not the best way to do things, because that is a bit on the dangerous side. Because if I lose my pads, we're in a whole world of trouble. But by the looks of it, we're still okay. So this is where it gets even more sketchy. Instead of desoldering these, I am just going to do this very carefully and metal fatigue them off. There you go. So that's the end of that. We could just pop this open, see how bad the pins were inside, and yeah, one's missing, that third one in, so a missing one there. These are all bent up. I mean, you could have sort of bent them up a bit and got them half back together, but it's it's not really fixed, is it? It's just sort of bodged up. I mean, I say that, most of the things I do are bodged up. But still, let's get some flux on here, get those old legs off. Right, they look like nice little pillows. Possibly have a little tidy up. Try and do these two here as well. Just tidy them up a bit. I did nearly lose that pad there. Fortunately, it is just a holding pad, but still. Don't really want to be causing too much damage on that, so let's give it a bit of a clean up. I'm not overly keen on that. that's a bit better. Shall we see if we can try and get the new one on there? Nice. There are a couple of pins on the back of this that do fit through there just as they should. So yeah, that's good. I'm quite pleased that that is going to work. So let's start by tacking down the corners, shall we? Right, for my next trick, I need to try and get these to attach to those. So I think now we'll have a bit more flux. Probably doesn't help if they're joined together. And by probably I mean it really doesn't help. Marvellous. They are no longer joined together. But what we do have here is a row of pins that do need to be stuck down. Well, we managed to get two. Oh dear. We've got some joins. Fifth one in I'm really not too happy with. Or that one, where there's a join again. Yeah, that'll do. Right. It's one of those days where you just hope that the brand new one in the packet does actually work. Because some of these I've had don't work. And I mean, brand new, it's proper tarnished. Right, let's get this back in its shell, see what happens. I mean, does it actually accept cartridges like the last one didn't? Good. That at least works. As I did say earlier, complete pain to put these back together. Do not break the top screen ribbon cable. Do not. Because replacing the top screen on this is something I have not attempted yet. Right. So this one, just literally slide it in. Get it. Why are these tweezers so shit? They're the new ones as well. Let's get another pair of new ones. Yep, just there, and then slide it in. Same with this one over here. Find where it sits and just push it in. And that should be all you need to do for that. Right. I mean, technically, I should be able to put this back together now. Well, I say put it back together, I mean, I should be able to test it now. Right. That isopropyl has nicely worked its way into this, and now I can peel this stupid sticky stuff off the back. And put this back in there. Reattach our analog stick. Get that little knob in there. I am putting this back together, I don't even know if it powers on. Before we go any further, I should see if it at least powers up, just to make sure. Yep, power's on. Where's the old game card? Oh, that's great. Ah, that could be why. Where's our friend here? I'm not overly happy about that. Ugh, all the lack of power. Trying to plug it in. Alright, we're back in. Let's get it back on. Chocolate Pet Shop is showing up. Yep, right. I do have some other 3DS games sitting around here, so let's try you. Yes, Puzzle and Dragons fires up. Just for the sake of it, I will try. Oh, come here. I've got Xenoblade Chronicles. Yep, that's on as well. So we know it now works, but we do need to get it back together. So there's my power off. I need to get all the screws back in. What have we got? We've got a couple of screws for this. Time of day we on? Oh, 5 to 7. Get this done, do some post, and I can bugger off home. Yeah. Let's go with one over here. As I can't quite remember where they all came out from. Is that one? Yep, there's one there. And let's go with this one here as well, shall we? Yeah. Now what we've got left to do is reattach the camera. Happy days. And then these awkward little things here. On that side. One this side. Yep. And then try and get this into here. And over this at the same time without breaking it. As soon as I take that out, it falls out. Let's pop these back off. Have a look on the inside. Ah, it's because it goes that way. I was trying to do it upside down. You absolute plum. Still falls out. Let's try and put that back in again. Yep, and then, so this one goes that way. There we go. We might be in. Let's get some screws in it. Two more screws and we should be done. I think this was £55. I can't remember if there was any shipping with it as well. But yeah, I'm sure it was 55. I can't check because obviously I'm filming on the phone and that's where the eBay app is. And there's no laptop here to check with. But, right, let's throw in cartridge. Oh, that's better. There you go. Haven't quite clipped it together properly. So, power has the battery is almost flat. Still charges, that's good. Let's flick it on, see if we get anything come to life. 4 weeks later, perfect. Where's my volume? Yep. Both L&R buttons work, as you can see. Probably should check the camera. Well, that one works. Out of camera, yep, that one works because we can see things underneath it. Albeit it's a crap camera because it's like 0.5 megapixel. But there you go. Woo! Marvellous. So, I'm going to take that as a win. We have successfully swapped the cartridge slot round, and now I know that you can use a standard 2DS one in a new 2DS XL. So I think I'm going to leave it there for today. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks a lot. Take care. Bye.